Hello, hi. Hey, thanks for being here. This is Mary Ellen. I am coming to you from beautiful little Moonrise Cottage, and I'm here for your Aquarius, February 1st through the 15th Soul Tarot reading. I'm going to see what my spirit guides have to say about this post-eclipse period for you, Aquarius. While I shuffle, just letting you know all the information you need about me is in the box below. There are links there that'll take you to my website. Thank you, Spirit. What is the message? Okay, so, wow, you know, my spirit guides have been talking so deeply about this eclipse that we just came through. It's astounding to me. I'm really loving it. The cards are just jumping out. Hang on one second. So, I'm here in Impromptu Live. I don't know if you guys know, but if you're new, welcome. I have a particular mission here on YouTube. My spirit guides are saying, queued up by us a couple years ago. Big changes in my life and more changes coming forward. I'm very clairvoyant. I've been that way my whole life, and I have the ability to accompany people and to travel with them and to understand their soul journey. So that's why this is Soul Tarot. My spirit guides are really, really enjoying the fact that you are here. Wow, where do you see this? You know, Aquarius, for the past couple of months, your readings have been astounding. They always are in a certain way. The air sign people have just such a wonderful, ethereal, mystical quality to them. So where do you see the cards? You know what, I'll give you a teaser ad. So the first card that comes out is the theme, the message that my guides want to talk about through me. All right, look, that's astounding. That's a major arcana card. That's the dreamer of growth. Rooted firmly, deeply connected to both halves of yourself, you and the spirit realm. The star card, about manifesting, destiny unfolding, your ability to bring forward that which you can dream about. So that's astounding. Let me just check and see what we've got here. Yeah, all right, a couple more cards. Okay, so I'm here live, impromptu. Yeah, okay, thank you, Spirit. Because it's a nice sunny day here and I have enough electricity, I'm off the grid. So I make my own electricity, and yesterday was just dark and rainy. Just couldn't do it. So today I'm here, and my spirit guides are talking. They're chattering, which is not unusual for me. At the end of the reading, I'm going to make a pause. I'm just going to sort of hold up a card and pause for a minute. Let's see what Spirit has to say. And then I'm going to come to the chat room. So if you have questions, Spirit says, about anything, about the reading, about the cards, about what's going forward. Sometimes my spirit guides will speak to somebody who comes to the chat room. That's why I'm doing it, because they wanted me to be here together with you in a different way, more intensely this year. So let's jump into the reading, and then if you want to hang around, you have time, I'd love to chat with you. So, again, just a reminder, first card out, the theme of what is about to come through for you, and it's here with the cards. There is something astounding happening, of course, because we just came through this massive eclipse. We're going to be mastering our energy this year, stepping deeper into the thing my spirit guides call the tapestry. And it's something that has been, Spirit's talking about coming through in human words. It's about this. Things like the event and the awakening and all that kind of Spirit saying the philosophies we use to try to understand what it is that is our destiny and what we're meant to be doing. So this year, we're stepping deeper. We're going into the next phase of that. And very exciting time. And, you know, Aquarius, I hope I've said this before. Part of why your set point, your frequency on the tapestry, on the fractal of our human existence, connected with the soul circuit that you particularly are on as an individual. Your energy here on this planet, the air sign folks, the vibration that you create goes out on the wind. It's critically important, and it affects everybody in that way. So look, there you go. That's pretty amazing. Look at that. So there's the spirit message, the theme. And then we have you. That's the card that represents your energy. Having emerged, this is about the Leo eclipse that just came forward, standing in the full light of the sun, extremely abundant, standing on the sacred ground of the ancients, the protector of lore. So we have two major arcana cards to start the reading about the first half of February. So intense energy coming through, a lot of abundance, a lot of prophecy. What's been happening is the readings, they've been coming out in similar ways. So there's a theme for everybody Spirit just wants you to know. The first card below that my spirit guides call the human walk, the type of energy that we experience, the thing we're working on here in this planet. For you, Aquarius, I'm not surprised. A quest. The quest of knowledge. And we see this gentleman, a warrior. He's got his blade at his side. His garment is blue. He's wearing his passion at his throat, where his cloak is. He's been transformed, and he's reached the pinnacle. It's incredibly inspiring to me. This is about the sacred cauldron of wisdom, healing, knowledge, and this is the quest of knowledge that you are going on because you have become prepared. You're ready to step into this increased vibratory availability, Spirit says. So, they're the ancient ones, the guides, the angels, the gods, whatever. My spirit guides don't care. However you think of this, whatever this is to you, totally fine. But as a representative, hang on. They're just talking about language, native tongues and things like that. Meaning, whatever your tradition is, it's okay. All things are welcome here. There is a pathway of understanding for you. Whatever it is that you do to seek sacred knowledge, that's going to be the first half of your month. Given the fact that we have that as the overall message. Okay? That's you standing with the universe. It's really powerful. So while you're on this theme, right, this quest for knowledge, it is going to totally transform you. Another quest. 2 of them. Oh, it's this way on my table. It looks like that. Wow, Aquarius. Spirit's saying, go big or go home. You know that saying? That's what you're doing. You are going large. You're going in deep because you're ready to transform and become the change that is meant to happen here. So when we see this together, all right, that's, I think, clear. It's about regestation. Part of the notation in this card is, go easy, go gentle. Yes, you're going big. You're going large. Be gentle with yourself. You are regestating. Do you see the salmon? Returning to the source. And that's what this is about. That's what this is about. And in some way, that's what that's about. A lot of vibration. If you're not doing meditation or yoga or something at this point, whatever, even if it's go out and take a walk, whatever it is you can do. If you live in a city, Spirit's talking about being in a city in a high rise, turn on some music, put your headphones on, light a candle, breathe. Just invite it in because you're going to be feeling it. So all of this source energy, all these sacred animals, you can look that up on the internet and see what they indicate. But you are regestating, so make sure not to overwhelm yourself. If you're feeling overwhelmed with an influx of really intense energy, then go to a yoga studio, do some meditation, call me. Spirit says there's help, there's assistance available to you while you walk. In fact, you don't have to go alone, okay? Because we have this here. So, just make sure you look into all the allegories that are in these cards. And there's the last card on the human realm. You are helping to bring forward the change. That is the changer of truth. In traditional tarot would be the Tower card. Here it's about sacred male energy that brings forward this lightning strike, thunder strike of change. And there's the cauldron. It is turned upside down. And what is no longer needed is falling out because of this lightning bolt, this thunderbolt. And there's the sacred spiral again, which is interesting, which we see here. Okay, so all of these cards are about your human existence. Spirit is telling me, I'm just letting you know, confirming for you, that you are part of this tapestry. You are among those among us that are bringing forward the change. And you do it with your energy set point. So the card that ties this story to your soul circuit. There's the new moon eclipse. Phenomenal. Partial solar eclipse. So here's the other thing. Let's see if I can get these in my hands correctly. All right, there's you. That's the bridge card. That's the theme of the message. There's something very powerful and very consistent coming through here about the way in which you're connected to the sacred realm. And there's a lot of cards that are about questing and prophecy. Things are moving forward. So that's a prophecy. The augury of knowledge. And again, it sits on the table like that. A quest and then a prophecy that came through at the eclipse of the sun on the new moon. You see that picture, that oh gosh, there we go. Looks like energy coming in, illuminating this goddess whose name is Morphessa. She's the goddess, the protector of sacred places. So when the moon came, it started something. The beginning of the fulfillment of a prophecy based on a quest that we've been on, that you've been on. Absolutely. If you've been following along your readings, you know. It's about a moment of self-activation. An augury is a prophecy. This is about attaining spiritual wealth and knowledge. A prophecy about knowledge. Here upon the earth. Through this cycle. And the very next card, up above. Are you surprised? I'm not. You know, I've been getting the readings out. I think, well, I've got a few more to do, but this is coming through loud, really loud in everybody's reading. So you finish the cycle. There is a prophecy that has been initiated. Spirit's saying something has come to fruition and something new begins. And your soul, this is what your soul is working on in this way. All right, so that's the circuit of your soul, a representation of. It's the Imaginer of Harmony. It's a beautiful Major Arcana card here. We see that you're diving deep. That mystical vessel can take you wherever you want to go. It is available to you if you need it or want it. 6 months going forward from this moon cycle, Spirit's saying, this eclipse, until we get to the next eclipse, and then the next energy will go forward. The other thing about this is the full moon cycles this year in 2019, many of the full moon arisings, Spirit's saying, are at 0 points, which makes it extra powerful, more energy, more intuitive, deeper ability to go deep inside and become that which we're meant to be, to bring forward this change that it is happening. All right, so clearly I have the beautiful ability to throw cards on a table and have a chat with my spirit guides, let them talk about what's coming forward. So the other thing there, a sacred cauldron. There, whoops, there it is. Again, it's about the change and what's going forward. And Spirit's talking about in our hearts and minds. In a way, another one, there's the boat, a vessel. And sitting right next to that, this thing that our soul is working on, imagining the harmony we can bring forward. And through human means, we're on this quest in order to accomplish that. And then right next to it, another prophecy. The augury of art. This is the Ace of Cups. You are definitely working on bringing forward the event, the awakening. Some people talk about being in sacred relationships with others or having sacred meetings. And we're going to talk more about that on this channel going forward this year. The love readings are coming out. I'm going to publish them on the 1st. I'm working on them in the background in order to help people because it's our destiny. And it wouldn't be our destiny if it wasn't on the soul circuit. So this is how it sits on the table. Okay? And I can't remember if I said it, but I'm going to post a picture of this on the community tab. That's the last card on the spirit realm. That indicates going on a journey, an adventure, to bring forward that which you are dreaming about. That which my spirit guides are talking about, really. There we go. That's better. This is beautiful. That sacred warrior has his power in his hands. He has sustenance and he has the means to go forward. And what he literally does is he waits for the inspiration to come to him. And when it does, he jumps on his trusty steed, my spirit guides are saying, and he rides straight into it. He does not hesitate. So this is the inspiration that's coming to the soul realm because of the eclipse and because of the prophecy about what these times are for. So that's very exciting to me. When you go to the community tab and you see the photograph of the cards, look at how they line up on the diagonal from corner to corner to see how the energy rises. And then look at each column, look at each row. There's a lot of story there. I don't tell it all the way anymore because, you know, my readings would be an hour long. And I'm trying to prevent that. So look, there's the outcome. Another sacred vessel. Aquarius, you are the vessel. It's time to understand yourself this way and the massive amount of healing that's coming to you and through you. So this is another major arcana card. That is the beautiful renewer. It's absolutely phenomenal. A spirit wants me to read that to you. So, you know what? Let me just get the book. Okay. A little bit of chatter going on in my head. And sometimes reading it from the book cuts through the chatter, if you know what I mean. All right. Hang on a second. I'll just read it for you. Let me hold it up. There you go. The divinatory meaning in the renewer of devotion, which I love that it's the renewer of devotion. That's the quest you're going on. This is the cauldron of rebirth. The Gundestrup cauldron was found in a bog in Denmark. This silver vessel was custom made for a Celtic sanctuary and depicts many of the major themes and deities in the Celtic belief. And actually, it is from this vessel that many of the images from the cards that I use are taken. The three hooded figures depicted here are the triple brothers, the triple goddesses, the triple guardians, the triple initiates of the cauldron, the spiritual children of the guardian brigade. And as three forms of the tripartite soul, they stand here having experienced the triple spiral of life. And in these moments, the soul is made free, and the circuit of existence is renewed with deeper insight. The renewer of devotion helps to deepen our compassion for the whole universe by bringing us to a better understanding of the patterns of our life and experiences. And the sole question is, where is transformation imminent in your life? That's exceedingly beautiful. I love it. So, Aquarius, I'll be here again in 2 weeks. I haven't figured out the schedule yet. I'm still working it out. And I am going to do my best to make a regular schedule so that you know when my live streams are going to pop out. All right. Hopefully it won't be a surprise in the future and they'll be scheduled. So I'm going to come over to the chat room. And if there's anybody there, we'll have a few minutes to chat. Thanks everyone for being here. Looking forward to seeing you. Please hit the like button and all that happy stuff. Okay, there we go. Hi, Lacey. Hi, Mary. Hey, you're just joining. It's okay. I was popping up very impromptu today. Sometimes the weather doesn't cooperate because I'm off the grid. I just can't do it. So, oh boy, it's a little frustrating, but I had the ability to start early this month. So, Mary, you're dealing with a Virgo? And just so you folks know, I have the chat set for a little bit of a delay. So when you type your message in, I don't see it immediately. Gives me a chance to respond. So if there are any questions, if you ladies have anything to say, Spirit says if you have anything to share, we can chit chat. I can't tell from this end. I see the messages you put there, but I can't tell if you're still there because I don't see any more messages. So perhaps you've had to pop off and go about your day, go back to work, etc. Thanks for being here, gang. I am going to head out and prepare for the Gemini reading that comes next. Have a lovely day. Thanks for being here. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you in 2 weeks, Spirit says. Bye.